Hello and welcome. My name is Fredrik Zillén and I'm a running technique specialist, and I have a video on YouTube with over 1 million views. But first, don't miss the new section Words of Wisdom for Runners at the end of this video. Just as you can rest assured that no one, really no one, cares about your running as much as you do, there's really no one in the world who cares about how many views my YouTube videos on running technique get, like I do. But if you're wondering, which you're not, what it feels like when one of your videos just has broken the magical barrier of 1 million views, I can tell you, it feels like this. Fortunately for me, I'm much better at helping runners to become more energy efficient than I am at dancing. But still, this is how it feels. The video that reached this milestone is called Lifting Your Feet Higher Costs Less Energy When Running. You can find a link to it in the description below. But anyway, once you've passed the 1 million view mark, it's time for something new. How about making videos where I answer your question? So instead of doing videos with a single topic that I have chosen at a time, I'll give shorter answers to several of your questions. So feel free to write a comment about running technique below and they will become the basis for this new type of video. I'm probably making it very difficult for myself now. Many want clear answer like is it good or bad, right or left, black or white, heel or forefoot. But unfortunately it doesn't work that way, which you should know by now if you have seen some other of my videos. It's almost always a grey scale in the middle where things can be good for one runner and bad for another one, and good for one distance but not for another. However, I will do my best to answer as briefly and precisely as possible, but the more short and precise your question is, the more likely I am to choose it. A question like, I have poor running technique right now, what can I do to get a good running technique, is of course a very good question, but it's a bit too broad. So, what are you wondering about when it comes to running technique? And remember, I have made videos about how it's not at all true that you should have your elbows at a 90 degree or your hands should move straight forward and backwards, or that the leaning of your body controls the pace. But are there other truths that you want me to address? Just write them in a comment. We end this video with a new section that I intend to include in my videos in the future, and it is today's Words of Wisdom for Runners.